German declension is a difficult thing. Let's have another look at when to use ein or einen and explain the rules with some examples. Ein and einen are indefinite articles, unbestimmte Artikel, so the equivalent to the English a or an. When you learn German, you will realize that the gender of the words is quite important. And you probably already know that there are three genders: male, female, and neutral, which are easily spotted by the definite articles der, die, das. So how about the indefinite articles ein and einen? These two we need for nouns that are singular and masculine, or singular and neutral. Let's take for instance the noun der Mann, the man, and you want to say, I am a man. That is, ich bin ein Mann. However, let's say you're the wife and you want to say that you have a man. Then you say, ich habe einen Mann. So what's going on if you have a male noun like der Mann and the sentence is in the nominative case? So you have a verb that indicates that the noun is the subject of the sentence, like a form of sein, then you need ein as the indefinite article for the male noun. So ich bin ein Mann. However, if you have a verb that indicates that the noun in the sentence is the direct object, das direkte Objekt, then you need einen as the indefinite article for the male noun. Let's look at some more male nouns. So if you have the doctor, der Arzt, and you want to say, I am a doctor, you say, ich bin ein Arzt. I have a doctor is, ich habe einen Arzt. And the same with the word teacher, der Lehrer. You want to say, I'm a teacher, then you say, ich bin ein Lehrer. And if you have a teacher, it's, ich habe einen Lehrer. And lastly, the word der Verehrer, which is the admirer. I am an admirer is, ich bin ein Verehrer. I have an admirer is, ich habe einen Verehrer. So far, so good. Now, let's look at neutral nouns. What happens in the case if you have a neutral noun in your sentence? Let's take das Kind, the child. I am a child. Ich bin ein Kind. That is the nominative case. In the accusative case, however, you say, I have a child. Ich habe ein Kind. Can you see the difference to the male noun in the accusative? Let's take the next word, das Mädchen, the girl. I am a girl. Ich bin ein Mädchen. I have a girl. Ich habe ein Mädchen. Let's do some more. Das Model. I'm a model. Ich bin ein Model. Ich habe ein Model. I have a model. And the last one, the baby. Das Baby. I am a baby. Ich bin ein Baby. I have a baby is, ich habe ein Baby. So what you need to remember is that in the nominative case, for words like sein, the male noun and the neutral noun take the same indefinite article. However, in the accusative case, so lots of verbs need the accusative. Then you need to change the indefinite article and use einen for the male noun and ein for the neutral noun. Let that sink in. It's very important in German that you know the gender of the nouns to use the appropriate article. What you need to do is practice, practice, practice. I hope you found this clip useful. Stay tuned for more and see you in the next video. Tschüss!